I'm running my Soil Warrior right now, strip tilling.
A lot to pay attention to, and a lot to really focus on.
Hey,
I'm
girl.
gonna do a cookie.
What? A cookie?
Cars, when you get loaded, you just stay on the harvester then. Load through there. Tower should still be 7, 5, 5, 8. Yeah, 10 4.
Working the oil field back home in western Colorado, and our season finished up for the year. So thought I'd come out here and check out beet harvest.
How'd you find out about all this?
Got a link from a buddy from Wheat Harvest on Facebook and saw the video and checked it out. Thought, yeah, let's go and do it.
And then what have you been learning once you got here and started doing this?
How to work long hours, driving in a field, working with a lot of people and a high-paced crew.
This guy wants to be TikTok famous.
Thank you.
Finally cleaning things out here.
Hey, we gotta. Are you a hoarder now? Or?
Yeah.
Broken PTO shaft. Good. Whoa. You went too far.
If you can't find it, that's fine.
Well, I had to change the oil in my pickup because there's nobody at the farm to help me, and I put on too many miles, and sometimes it's just easier to do it here where all the action is.
What'd you hit there, Mister?
The
I
trees.
did nothing. It was like that since I started.
The trees over there.
No.
You don't think so?
No, it's up every day.
Crashing that.
So is Craig's. His comes up too.
Yeah, this is Lee Gudajtes. I want to order new rotobeaters.
So it's that top, what you call a cookie cutter piece?
Yeah. See the round shaft sticking out behind it? On the end, there's two arms that go like this. And
Robert,
it flexes with those springs. And the cookie cutter can go in and out and float.
Yep.
Well, from hitting. It was probably misadjusted and it was in too deep. So as the beets come around, it hits it too hard and it ended up just being too hard on everything. Need to fix it and readjust it probably. 15, 16.
Wait.
Oh, good. Oh.
Running lifter with a 3-way load going right now.
Yeah.
So a lot of things going on.
Yeah, a lot to pay attention to, and a lot to really focus on. You gotta know what's ahead, because if you don't know what's ahead, like this ditch here, preferably if we're able to, we'll lift up on the ditches just like that, which is important to be able to look ahead and know what's ahead of you.
All right, so coming to the end here.
Okay. Now let's lift it up so we can make sure the auger clears the tractor now, because the tractor is way too tall. Then we're able to go all the way to the end here. Make sure we're far off as we can.
Last year we started using carts, was our first year, so someone needed to come run them. So last year I would come help on the farm during beet harvest and miss school, and then this is my second year of doing it, and it's awesome. Don't have to be in school, but I also get to work, so be around the farm, it's fun. As soon as the truck pulls up and I get lined up on my idle track here with the tractor, I just switch on my 1 and 4 hydraulic for my boom chain and my bed chain, and then as soon as the beets pile up, we go front to back to get the weight on the front of the axle so the trucks don't get stuck. And then I honk my horn here, then the truck's moving forward 2 or 3 feet, and then we just go all the way to the back of the truck. And it's as simple as that. Keeps us moving all day. And depending how the digging is going each day, I can adjust my flows for how fast or slow I'm loading the trucks up, while also how much I'm keeping in the bed of my cart. Because when we're loading three-way, we don't want to be completely emptying the cart, because then that's breaking the beets in half. So we got to keep beets in the cart to keep them loaded up so they have something to land on. And when it gets busier and the trucks are lining up, then you turn everything up and let it roll.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I see everybody went west and then where?
Keep coming west, half a mile west of 151 of Buzz Lundy's road. Then you come up to a nice gravel road, half more mile west. All empty trucks, get to exit 191, go west 10 miles to the G sign. Take a right, go 2 miles north, you'll be at the field. Louis V and who was the other lifter here? Kenny. Take at least a ½ inch of stop out when you get there. Everybody needs to get their card from Jay on the south end of the field. When you get to the south end of the field from the opening, he's to the right. When you get to the south end of the field to the opening, he's to the right. Stop loading Art so I can tell him, please. And tell Art where to get his card. Yeah, the wagon is on the north end of the field. We're going to be moving it once we get this first round done.
Okay, I can dump my dirt in the south side, right?
Yeah. When we come in open fields like an early pre-pile, well, we call them openings or landings or strikeouts or whatever. And so the one question me and the full-time guys always discuss is, well, how big should our openings be? Well, some cases we only put a 12-row opening, which is 22 feet wide. In most cases lately, we've been trying to do, we don't have to try, we can do whatever we want. We put 24 row openings in, so we got 44 feet. For this exact reason, when we get here in the dark on a new field, nobody's been here before, you got all the lifters going up and down, all the carts, all the trucks. Now, boom, we got room right away, 44 feet of something, versus everybody traveling down a 22-foot width of trail, especially on a mile long like this field. So it works out nice when we give ourselves some room, and everybody gets a little less cranky in a situation like this.
I'm Gudajtes. I am Lee and Heidi's oldest daughter. I'm 15 and I'm a rotobeater.
How many years you been doing this?
This is my first year.
Gotcha.
First 2 weeks.
Just learning, first 2 weeks.
Yep.
Okay.
I like being out here and doing what my dad has done his whole life. I mean, I've known my dad's amazing, but I've never, being out here, I realize how smart he really is. He knows every little button about every little machine, and it just is really amazing to me that he knows all of that. And he can run the circus, as he says out here. All the craziness. He handles it very well. All right, at the end here, I just lift the front off, my PTO off, and then just go forward to the next row, over to the other opening. Alright, so starting, you press your auto to get in your rows, then PTO on, and your front down, and away you go. That's all it is.
Perfect.
It's pretty easy.
Moving into the late night hours, those showers start taking over more and more, and we see more opportunities at rain continuing through the day on Wednesday before we see that move on. So this is not going to be a heavy amount of rain, but the potential's there for those of us who get rain to see a half-inch or less in most areas, and some places getting a little bit more if we see a couple of rounds moving through, all by the time this is done Wednesday night.
Well, that's why we're gonna finish here and there, and we're gonna move home. So that appears the home is gonna be the least chance for rain amounts. So we're gonna go with that. I have this 4640 screen in my pickup. For the most part, I'm running my Soil Warrior right now, which is strip tilling our ground that's going to be sugar beets next year. So the ground was either wheat or edible beans, and we've prepped it and got it ready to strip till it. So now we're strip tilling it, making our nice zone for wind erosion and for a nicer seed bed, and reduced tillage, moisture savings. So what I do with my screen is I make I'll be adjusting the lines this way or that way. Like on the edible bean fields, we planted 22-inch rows edible beans, so we harvested those edible beans direct. Now I moved the line over 11 inches, so now I'll be planting beets in between the little stubble that's left there. So hopefully that'll help with wind erosion. There's not much left there, right? But any little bit of something. So I'll use the screen to get everything squared up. I'll also use the screen in my pickup because all the tractors have the same info. They're all matched up, alike screens. I'll use the screen to figure out where the strikeout should be in the field, to figure out what pass somebody's on, to move over to go do certain things. Right now I'm measuring the length of feet, right here, the distance of this pass we're doing.
Come meet me down at the.
We just finished up our.
Bed chicken isn't going.
We just finished up our test plot here, and the seed man wants to know how many feet this opening is. So I'm taking a footage on that right now and use it for a multitude of things. And so when I am making the lines for the Soil Warrior, the new John Deere technology, we can share the line. So all I have to do is move and adjust the line, create it if I need to. Just hit the little cloud button and it sends it right to the tractor. Basically almost instantaneous, and he can grab the line and put it and start strip tilling where I want it and where I put it. Why are you in sandals?
I don't know.
Hey, girl.
I didn't know it was supposed to be muddy.
What do you mean? Hey,
I'm
girl.
gonna do a cookie.
What? A cookie?
It's a haunted tractor.
Oh, I'm not gonna get sick or something if I eat it, is it? A haunted tractor? Oh,
Yeah.
thanks, sweetie.
The wheels are the eyeballs.
Did you make it at school or at home?
At home.
Okay, good. How's my girl?
Good.
Good. Hey, where's Griffey?
Hi, Dad.
What's up, bud?
Good.
Ben, slide out just a little
What
bit.
you doing? Playing hooky from school today? Huh? Gabe, you too?
Yeah.
Huh? What's up, bud?
The only one putting my seatbelt
No, Gabe's got his
No,
on.
I'm on.
Heidi, Gabe's got his on.
I'm ready. Dad, can we hit some jumps?
Griffin!
No!
Yeah. Where can I hit some jumps?
I remember that. You let
Go,
a
Robin.
13-year-old drive.
No, I'm letting a 12-year-old drive.
I forgot that he was 12.
So this field we're digging on now, if you look through the field here, you can see some black areas. In the town of St. Thomas, where we're a couple miles away from, this summer they had 1 9.5-inch rain at one time. It was about I don't know, just about a 12-hour rainfall. We got 9.5 inches here, so the whole area, in a good 15-mile radius, got 7, 8, 9 inches, and this is the aftermath and the destruction of the rain that happened because the water just couldn't get away fast enough. The field drains good and has good slope for a 1, 2-inch rain, 3-inch rain, but when you get 9 inches in one shot, there's really nothing can handle it. Just a half mile down in the northeast corner of this section, the water was going over the road because the culverts couldn't take the water, and the water was about 6, 8 inches deep over the top of the road, just boiling over into the next quarter section of land, and because it had to go everywhere. Just like Mother Nature does, it does what it does because it can.
If we had above my head, then I had to sit away. Oh gosh, Dad, stop.
Quiet. Yeah, I can. Oh yeah, I can measure that with my pickup. All right, bye.
I'm putting my seatbelt on.
So Gabe, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. What's your favorite part about beet harvest?
I don't know, roto beating and probably making food with my mom.
Gotcha. Then Griffin, what's your favorite part?
Probably sitting in the car with Dad or helping make food at home.
using at the last field. Shipping in.